Okay, so I'm going to come straight out with it. I've been watching this Scottish independence debate and I have changed my position. I was formerly in the no camp and I'm now in the yes camp. What I want to do in this video, hopefully not too long a video, is just to outline that change of position. Before I do so, what first thing I want to say is to some of the people who quite rudely, or in some cases quite amusingly, told me to shut the fuck up and keep my English nose out of this business in the last video that I made on this, that I will be making a video just for you, good people, in the next few days, which is a video talking about privilege. And most importantly, the privilege of being able to comment on things that happen in society and not being told to shut the fuck up and keep your nose out. So you might like to look out for that video. So why the change of heart on my part in what is going to be one of the most significant days potentially in the history of the British Isles? Well, it's this. Fundamentally, I still don't want to see the United Kingdom torn apart, and as I said in the first video, I would like nothing more than for an overwhelming no vote. But two things seem to be clear. One is that there is not going to be an overwhelming no vote. If there is a no vote, it is going to be a marginal no vote, which means that for those of us in the rest of the UK, we're only going to be too aware of the fact that we are with a member of the union that is a very, very grudging partner in their union with ourselves. I don't find that very appealing, and if I had the chance to vote on that, then a little bit like remaining married to a wife that really doesn't particularly want to be with you very much, I myself would vote for a divorce in those circumstances, but I'm quite sure that the people of England, Wales and Northern Ireland won't get that vote. So I'd rather not be in that position, and I'd rather see a yes vote. The second thing is a rather more practical concern, which is that it appears from the breakdown of the statistics that it is the younger Scottish generations that are most behind the drive for independence. And I think this is perhaps cohort based rather than simply a fact that younger people tend to be a little more in favour of independence, and older people tend to be a little more, perhaps a little more conservative in their approach to these matters. I think that it's actually cohort based, and that as these younger people get older, a lot of them will retain their preference for independence. So I don't see this problem going away. If we don't have independence now, we're just going to be here again in 10 years or 20 years time with even more demand for another referendum and an almost inevitability that independence will follow. Given those factors, from my perspective, my selfish perspective, it would simply be better to get the whole matter out of the way. If the Scots vote yes for independence, then wish the Scottish people well, and I mean that very genuinely. Before, well, things in a divorce generally tend to get a little bit sour, and I have every expectation that the same thing will happen here, as both sets of representatives do their level best to carve out the best possible outcome for their side. That is certainly what I would expect of my elected representatives, would be to get the people of England, Wales and Northern Ireland a deal that is in the best interests of the people of England, Wales and Northern Ireland, over and above the interests of the people of Scotland. And my understanding would be that the people of Scotland would want their representatives to get a deal that was in the interests of the people of Scotland, over and above the interests of the people of England, Wales and Northern Ireland. That is the way of things. Notwithstanding that, like I say, certainly wish the Scottish people well, because with all the people that we trade, if they are economically healthy, then that helps to ensure our own economic health. Well, that's where I stand on this now. Slight change of position. I hope nobody minds that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now, and let's wait for Thursday.